Yeah. My name is Isaac. I'm here to say, don't take drugs. It's not okay. What do you say?
My name is Peter, and I got a lot of chicken pox, but don't you get chicken pox. Man, this is all improv.
Improv fun. We're not good. We're not. This isn't how it sounds or should. But welcome to this mini episode. Hey, they all explode. Yeah. Yeah, so hi. welcome back to Nonsensical and to the second episode of the series Mini Nonsense, where we take a shortened, condensed version of Nonsensical and we just talk about really random, stupid stuff like usual, but shorter.
Yeah, exactly. We got 3 topics again today, like we did last time.
Except this time, the 3 topics kind of fall under a specific theme, which is the only thing that's different. But it should be pretty funny because it's kind of improv, but it should be entertaining. But without further ado, we're just gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
Because this isn't a podcast episode, so there's no I think corner of absurdity. I know you're all crying at home. There's no riveting small talk. Because come on, let's be honest, we live boring lives. None of you care about what we're doing. I barely care about what I'm doing. All right, so we're just gonna get into it. So we're gonna be doing a couple of different scenarios where we ask ourselves, what would we do if ...
Yep.
So
3 what if we do if scenarios.
What we would do if, yes, as he said.
Yeah.
So the very first one we're gonna do is what would we do, and this is individually. Like this is we're not gonna be doing the scenario together.
Combining it.
We're gonna how would we individually react?
Yeah.
What would we do if little Timmy fell down the well?
That's a good question.
Would you like to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Do you have stuff in mind?
Yes.
Okay, then you're gonna go first.
Okay, what I would do if I found out little Timmy fell on the wall, imagine with me, we're like walking in a forest. I have my earbuds and and it's all nice, brisk autumn day.
Yeah.
And one day I'm walking and I take out my earbuds for a second just to examine a leaf for whatever reason, because we just examine leaves. And then all of a sudden I hear like, help, help. I'm like, I know that voice. It's little Timmy. And I go rushing over and I see there's the well. And I look down. First things first, I look at the well. Make sure, like, okay, what's the density? How thick is it? How deep does it go? And then I look for Timmy. I look to see if I can see Timmy in there. If I can see him, great. If I can't see him, I pull up my phone flashlight, I wave it, and I look as far as possible. And if that doesn't work, then I put it back in my pocket because I'm not losing my phone, because this is very important. I ask Timmy, "Are you okay?" And most likely he'll be like, "No, I fell in a well." And I'm like, "Can you move at all?" And he probably still say no because he's in a well. So then what I do is I'm like, "Do you have a phone? Do you have a phone at all?" And I'm gonna tell him, "If you have a phone, put it in the bucket that I'm gonna."
Oh, so like this is an older fashioned.
Yeah, this is an old fashioned well.
Okay.
And it's gonna be rolling in. I'm gonna like put it in the bucket and bring it up to me, and he'll be like, "Okay." If he has a phone. If he doesn't have a phone, we're just gonna pretend he has a phone, because if he doesn't have a phone, he might be screwed.
Okay, so this is like modern times little Timmy in the well.
Yeah. Modern times little Timmy in the well. So I roll it back up. I look at the phone. I look through all his contacts, and I'm like, all right.
So you yell down, "What's his passcode?"
Yeah, I'm like, "What's your passcode?" And he'll be like, 8325. And I'm like, all right, bet. I put it in. I look for contacts. I'm like, "What's your mom's name?" And he's like, "It just says mom in the contacts." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I click it. I grab the phone. It rings for a second. She's like, "Hello?" And I'm like, "I have your son. If you ever want to see your child again." If you ever want to see little Timmy again, I have him, and I will be expecting $1 million wired to this account that I'm sending. And then I wait.
So you're just trying to get the cash grab.
Yeah.
You're a cash grab man.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and at this point too, I'm a master hacker in this scenario, so I distort my voice on the other end too, so it's like, "If you ever want to see your son again." Like it's super low, so they can't recognize me.
Okay. So you are
just wait.
And you just wait.
I just wait. I wait for the answer.
I have a feeling that Timmy's mom will then therefore call the cops and try her best.
Well, okay, so, then that's also part of my master plan. Then I run, and then the police come, they find Timmy, and they save him. So no matter what, Timmy's being saved. I thought I could, there's a chance I could
get some
paid.
money out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. What if Timmy's parents are not millionaires?
Listen, man. Oh, how would you do? What would you do in this scenario?
So little Timmy in the same well. We're gonna use the same well because that's easier to visualize for you guys. Same old well. You got a little.
Same little Timmy, same well.
Yep, curl up. Blonde-haired kid. I guess maybe Timmy's not blonde-haired.
Your youngest brother.
So little Timmy in the well. What would I do? Well, my first mind, which I'm not going to go into, because the first thing I would do is just call the cops and get them over there. And then there. But that is not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about creativity and ingenuity and all the things. Mm-hmm. So if I was just walking down, a parkway and Timmy's just in the bottom of the well, screaming up there, obviously I'll pay attention to them. Yeah, you'd hope so, right? Mm-hmm. If you hear a little kid yelling up from the abyss.
Yep. You think, but a lot of people really don't pay attention to things.
Yeah. Luckily, I did not have my earbuds in this situation, because if I did, I probably wouldn't have heard them, right? So I'm doing a nice little walk. I don't have any supplies on me. My phone, maybe I got a jacket, because in this situation, it's cold. Okay?
It's autumn.
Yeah.
Crispy out.
So I'm not equipped to handle that situation, just like kind of what you were. Mm-hmm. Timmy also does have a phone too, but I'm not going to use that scenario because I want to get some more creative juices flowing. So I got a coat, and this well, there's no really way to tell how deep it is. I scrambled together both my coat, maybe I was wearing a sweatshirt as well, tie them together. I'm gonna save Timmy.
You're gonna save Timmy.
I'm gonna save Timmy. I'm gonna do my best to save Timmy. So in this park, there are benches and all the normal park stuff, and this well is kind of along the path on a different side. I go and find the biggest kind of stick log-like structure thing that I can, because I don't trust the well thingy. I can't just put Timmy in the well and try to get him up. Right?
No, I thought about that same thing. I'm like, I picture with like it's attached to a rope, and that rope's gonna snap.
Yeah, exactly.
Timmy's gonna be too heavy.
So I figure, well, okay, there is a rope on the string, so I do wheel it all the way up, but I put a log over, like a stiff log, because I don't trust the actual structure that holds just the water jug or whatever the heck it is. And I untie or whatever it is, take all the rope off of the wheelie uppy bucket thing.
Yep.
Okay. I kind of twist that together, basically double it up, but it's not long enough. So what I've got to do now is take my coat and my sweatshirt. Maybe I had a sweatshirt. Sure, I have a sweatshirt. Tie them together, do my best to try to make it as strong of a kind of like a pulley rope thing as
stick
possible.
Of a knot in the middle.
Exactly. And I throw, so you got a log and it's going over. I throw the rope, the rope contraption thing over and down. And what I tell Timmy to do is to both tie it around his waist and then also grab onto it as strongly as he can. Because you never know what can go on here, right? So he's tied it around his waist. He's a 6-year-old. He can't really tie very well.
No.
So
he didn't get.
That's why I just wanted that extra precaution in case.
He hasn't gotten the knot tying patch in his Boy Scouts.
He doesn't have a belt on, so he couldn't put it on the loop of the belt and kind of make that work.
Yep.
He's just got stretchy pants and a nice sweatshirt.
Yep.
He's but I do my best and slowly over the log, kind of pull that rope. Slowly, and he comes up, and I tell him, okay, keep your hands on board of the ship, keep your feet on board of the ship, just in case. I hope not, but I hope not that the string's gonna fall. But in this scenario, it's not.
Yeah.
But he's gonna hold on as tight as he can. He's gonna maybe not gonna lie, I'm gonna tie a knot at the bottom of the rope first, so that he can put his feet on it. And then he can also kind of wrap it around himself and hold on so that he can actually stand on something so his arms don't die. Right?
Okay.
Even though he has a broken leg, it's still actually better situation. You tie a stick. I don't know what. Better situation. You tie a stick at the bottom, let him sit on it so you can pull him up. But same situation, you're pulling the rope slowly. Get it to the top, manhandle him over, talk to him, talk through stuff. If he has a phone, then I would call his parents and say, hey, Timmy fell down the well again.
And he's with me right now if you ever want to see your son again.
No, I'm not that mean.
Oh.
I'd talk to him and get the phone. I would wait until his parents come. I'd also call, well, I'll let the parents then make that call. Are we gonna call police, or are we gonna like just like the ambulance or whatever, or are we just gonna have Timmy go with his parents to the ER?
At that point, though, it's out of your hands. You saved him.
Exactly. I saved him. I'm back on my way, walking home.
Statue is erected in your honor.
I hope not. But
they replaced the well with your statue.
I will then still keep in contact with Timmy's parents. So I'm a good man, good civilian. I try my best at least.
Not me. One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Who would you rather be in this situation? Would you rather be Isaac or me?
Did you do the Peter method or the Isaac method?
Isaac method, yeah. Comment in the comments down below.
Let us know.
Peter or Isaac.
Hashtag Team Isaac or hashtag Team Peter.
Exactly. We're gonna have like kind of a we're gonna kind of have a back and forth between us.
Yeah, we're gonna see who the true fans are.
Comment down below, Team Peter or Team Isaac. We're gonna see how things go. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll check the comments and we'll comment back at you if we agree or disagree.
Yes.
And we'll tell you
if you're with me, I agree.
I love cold. I love being sick.
Nah, sick Peter. You're the man, sick Peter.
Whoa.
Germs. All right. So after that amazing, heroic, and slightly villainous scenario is out of the way, we're going to the next one. And this one, Peter actually came up with this one.
Yeah, I came up with this one. Yeah, sure. So, excuse me. Whoa. So, if we knew that we were going to be meeting our future spouse, so we're both single, by the way. We were going to be meeting our future spouse next Sunday, and we knew that we were going to meet him next Sunday, like a week from today.
The kiss preface. This is being recorded.
You had 1 week to prepare for meeting, going on that first date, or meeting your future spouse that you knew was actually going to be, like, in our case, our wife.
Yes.
Your wife, my wife, respectively.
Our wives, yes.
What would we do?
What would we do to prepare ourselves?
Yes. Hopefully this is a little bit less calling up Timmy's parents and requesting $1 million.
You don't know. They might. Timmy's parents might play a role in my preparation.
What would I do if I knew that I was meeting her?
You want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
First of all, I would be like crazy, excited and like nervous.
Hearts on the eyes.
I would be nervous because I would not know how, or I would be constantly like nervous for when I meet them, right? Because to be honest, you know, that's just how it goes, right? First of all, I'm gonna be a good godly man and first pray. I gotta pray and make sure that I'm in the right spot. Obviously, I would be in the right spot if God's putting me, you know, my future wife in that place. But some more tangible things, maybe more widely respected things. I'd probably kind of like the first day analyze my whole entire life and figure out things that I should do my best to highlight when I do meet her, and things that I should realize that I am, whether it's bad habits or just like weird tendencies that I have that are like reasonable to know about before you then meet this girl, to be like, okay, at some point I am going to have to acknowledge this to her. So like first understand my strengths and weaknesses so that I can go in on the right foot. Okay?
Okay.
I'd probably be, I wouldn't be freaking out, but I would be like, throughout the week, it'll be like anticipation that like builds every single day.
That Saturday, you're gonna be like,
Yeah, Saturday was just like freaking going crazy.
oh my god.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Like, I'd probably like clean a bunch of my stuff, like clean my car, and like, you know, I guess clean my room, even though that would be kind of irrelevant.
Well, I mean, the car could be too. I guess I didn't know.
That is true. Hopefully, at least that's
Show it
true,
off.
because you wouldn't even actually.
You're meeting her.
Going on a date,
Doesn't
you're
necessarily
just
mean you're going on
meeting
a
her.
date. It could just be a
Oh,
brief,
man.
like, you're at church and, like, your brother's girlfriend's like, oh, by the way, Peter, this is Cynthia.
Yeah.
Hi. And then she walks away. Like, you technically met her. You're going to
That's
date
true.
her in the future. You just don't
You
know
have,
when.
in this scenario, you have a conversation that is 15 minutes long with this
Okay.
individual, and you meet them and you understand who they are.
It tells you in a way that you're like, this is the woman I'm going to marry. Got it.
Well, I don't know if you can know after 15 minutes.
You don't
But in
know.
this scenario, yes. So, I would, analyze my life, try to figure out things that I would know that I am off on and things that I know that I am good at or whatever. Going forward for the course of the week, I would kind of think about what I would then introduce myself as, how I would talk to her, kind of like talk myself up in the mirror.
You the man, Peter. You the man, Peter.
To like
Your
be like,
reflection's like-
you got this.
Come on.
Yeah. I would probably try to get a haircut. I would probably try to do my best to try to make the best impression. Exercise, do all the workout stuff that I do. And then also just kind of go about my day as normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I go to work Monday through Friday. I'm just going to go to work Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I go to school. I have evening classes Monday through Thursday. I'm going to go to those evening classes and be focused in on that instead of like Saturday or Sunday or whatever. So on the off time between those things, working on myself, kind of amping myself up, trying to figure out what I'm going to actually say to her. Maybe asking advice from people. Maybe like at minimum letting other people know that there's someone that I'm supposed to be meeting here on this next week. That
I have so much advice to give.
So I think that would be kind of my go-to. And then like when it comes to the day, do my best to try to eat stuff because you get nervous and you don't actually eat. It's almost like I'm thinking about like a wedding day as the day that I meet her.
Try not to fart in her general direction.
Yeah. Kind of prepare myself, make sure I'm looking good, smelling nice, all the guy things, and just go in with confidence and know that there's a plan that we're going to meet, and 15 minutes is not that long a time, but
Make it count.
exactly. So that would be my tactics.
Okay. Just before I go into mine, I just want to know you always smell good. So I don't.
Oh, thank you.
That's the last thing you need to worry
Now
about.
I'm kind of concerned because I don't know how often you then take a whiff of. Anyways, your time to shine.
Okay. So if I found out, so I'm gonna just so it works better with me. I'm gonna name this girl.
Okay.
For some reason, whenever I'm talking about my scenarios with my buddies and whatnot, like my wedding, the go-to name I always go for is this girl named Stephanie. I don't know why. Stephanie's just my
Stephanie.
go-to name.
Okay, you never know. You never
Hey,
know.
Stephanie's watching out there. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just gonna. It just makes it easier for me if I say Stephanie, other than unknown girl I'm going to a future marry.
Yeah, okay.
So if I found out that there was a girl named Stephanie I was gonna meet this next week at church or something like that, or just something that's Sunday in general, doesn't have to be at church. Just a week from now.
Yeah, maybe it's the waiter, or maybe it's like you went to lunch after.
Yeah.
and-
First thing I would do is I'd go to the woods. I'd push little Timmy into the well. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The first thing I would
Where
do.
are you going with this?
The first thing I would do is I would just go in my room. I'd go home and go in my room. I just gotta sit there in silence for a second. I'd just be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my
It's
gosh.
actually happening.
Oh my god! I'm like, ooh, you see that, Ma? I'm not chronically single. No, I would call out all the people I think make fun of me behind my back, knowing that they don't, but I'm just paranoid. And then I would me being a writer, I'd get my notebook and be like, okay, start writing down like ideas. I'd be like, okay, this is how you come up with a basic script of like how to sound you introduce yourself. Don't ever actually do this. Don't make a script. But this is just my in the moment how I'd be feeling. Because after I'd write this all up, I'd be like, these are terrible. I'd rip them all up and I'd throw them out the window. And I'd be like, okay, so you got 7 days. You got 7 days. You got to make yourself a man. You got to make yourself a real man. And so I'm gonna start searching up hairstyles and facial hairstyles online. I'll be like, okay, well, like what's the most attractive, cool, like what do guys look like nowadays that look nice? And I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna get some gel. I'm gonna like put a picture of your face next to a guy and like kind of do like a Photoshop and like morph them together and be like, I'm gonna get a picture of you and I'm gonna get a picture of like of Ryan Gosling, if you know who that is. I'm gonna morph that together, and I'll be the ideal man, and I'll be like, okay, I gotta look like that. And so I'm
like that I'm a part of that.
Don't worry about it. You're part of my preparation, Peter, whether you like it or not. So, so that's 1 day passed. The next day, I work out. I'm working out a lot. I'm lifting all the weights. I'm doing all the push-ups. I'm jogging all over the place. I'm getting in shape. I'm like, because she's not gonna be meeting the string bean that's like, hello, ma'am. She's gonna be meeting this beefy titan. Because I mean, for all I know, what if she's like taller than me for whatever reason? And I'm like, well, okay, like at least I gotta be somewhat in shape. I don't want to look like an action figure. And I'm like, I gotta be like, oh, in shape and whatnot. So that's the next day. So after that day's passed, I'm gonna go and get my hair cut. I'm gonna get it all nice and styled. Figure out what kind of facial hair look I get. And I'm just gonna get that. And then I'm gonna use my paycheck, and I'm getting paid this week. I am buying all the Dr. Squatch body soap.
Okay, gotta be prepared.
All the Dr. Squatch, because Dr. Squatch is très magnifique. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like the 16 different flavors. I'm gonna melt them into a big pot. I'm gonna stir it all around. I'm gonna get a cube, make the perfect Dr. Squatch brick, and I'm gonna save that for Sunday morning. And then I'm gonna go and get. I'm gonna go and get chin enlargement surgery.
So you have at least a nice jawline?
Yes, I need to get a jawline. That's the biggest thing.
So you're trying to make yourself a little bit fake so that when you meet
just slightly. Because, I mean, deep down, we all go for personalities. But just so that way, she knows what she's looking for.
Gotcha. So you need to
Because if I'm a generic, just background guy, she's going to keep walking. Even though I know I'm going to meet her, I need her to be like, I need her to catch my attention, to be like, whoa, who is that? Who is that? It's good-smelling, lovely-haired, large-chinned individual. I'm going to get a nice, and not even anything obnoxious, just a nice little boink. Just it sticks out a little bit. And I'm like, so then I'm done with the plastic surgery aspect of things. And then eventually a couple of days pass. I'm talking to people. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna dap them up and be like, you're gonna be with me. I know this. Wish me luck. I'm gonna talk to God, and I'm gonna just like then that next day I'm gonna just sit in my room and be like, this is it, Isaac. The day you've been waiting for. The day you knew would hopefully come. That your surprise actually came. And then the next day I'm gonna meet that girl, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I didn't think this far ahead. I guess I'm just gonna shake her hand and be like, "Hi, my name's Isaac. You like my chin?"
You're gonna say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's not generic. I'm not gonna ask her how the weather is or what political party she's a part of. No.
Sure.
I'm just ask her, "What do you think of my chin?" Get an honest answer. Exchange names. Exchange numbers. Boom. Future relationship.
So you gotta start off on the right foot.
Yes.
Okay.
Realistically, I don't know. I'd probably just pray a lot that week.
Yeah.
I think the 3 things I'd probably do is pray, cry, not sleep.
Talk to other people.
Talk to other people, ask their advice, and then cry because their advice is terrible.
Yeah. Well, I guess you never know what could happen next week.
I could finally get that chin enlargement surgery I've been so desperately wanting.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, the bright side is that we don't actually know when we might be introduced to that.
I could meet her at my chin enlargement surgery.
She might be the one doing it. Never mind. I don't think I would like that.
So, you come here often?
What do you guys think? Would you like to prepare like Isaac did, or would you like to prepare like I did for that future person that you're going to meet in a week? Comment down below, like we said, for the other one.
Team Peter, Team Isaac.
Exactly.